and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Now a look at the stats for him.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ball's out there with Hawkins. Then it's Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Castillo in at the point. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Outside, Jones. Now Hawkins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Pass to McNeely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Caravan. Defended by Jones. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Caravan. Defended by Jones.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Castillo the pass to Fall.
First personal foul, first team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Castillo. Rebound by Johnson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's McNeely. That's good from 17 feet away. gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Jones. Here's Hawkins. From outside, off the mark. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. A floater. He can't get that one to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Hawkins. Over Johnson. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Caravan. Up and in on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Hawkins. There's the screen from outside the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Caravan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Now here's Jones. The lead is 2. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The layup off target.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Outside, Jones. Launches it. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And Johnson now top of the key. Inside. Here's McNeely. And Jones pulls it down. Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Pass to fall. And Jones has it in the corner. Shot from the wing. The shot, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's McNeely. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line. Shoot.
The first one falls. McDaniels checked in for Jones. He's perfect from the line this time. Getting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. For 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to McNeely. Over Jones. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. McNeely's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's McDaniel. And a missed layup.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Here's McNeely. Sweet little floater. McNeely's got 6 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to fall. And here's Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. The three. It's rebounded by McNeely. McNeely's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's McDaniel. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Here's the three. Cans it from downtown.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Caravan. Here's McNeely, defended by Jones. McNeely shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the inside. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. And you take a look at this home team. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And so here's the home team. They trail by 1. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
McDaniel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Noel with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to McDaniel. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Noel, the bounce pass, and it's good, 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's McDaniel. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You'd love to see it.
Here is Ross. We've got ball, and it's Ross in at the 4-man position. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The visitors on defense. 4-point game. Johnson sets the screen for Ball. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Manning. They've got McDaniel. Prodigy is up there with the Prodigy. Then it's Jones. Floats one. It's hauled in by Noel. For the game at 42%. Ball finds Johnson. Here's Noel. And here is Ball. Johnson with a screen on Jones. Pass to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's McDaniel. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniel's got 5 points so far. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now, here's Ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McDaniel, the pass to Jones. There's a good screen. Good on the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now Ball. Johnson with a screen on Jones. Here's Ball. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. To the left wing. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Second chance shot. No good at the rim. Got only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Ross, shoots a 3, and Jones pulls it down. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. On Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. And then on Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McNeely. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
The line for your home team, McNeely, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's McDaniel. He has 5. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Hawkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's McNeely. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Pass to McDaniel. Now Hawkins. He's guarded by Ross. The 8-footer. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 10 points in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's McNeely. From deep. A prodigy with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's McNeely. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Take a look at the prodigy, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's McDaniel. Clock at 6. And here's Hawkins. Outside, Jones. Here's McDaniel. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. McDaniel's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Portland just 35% so far. Here's McNeely. 10 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Castillo the pass to Hawkins. Pass to Jones. Now Hawkins. 6 to shoot. Now here's Jones. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for him. Jones has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's McNeely, defended by Jones. McNeely, good. McNeely's got 13 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Castillo the pass to Jones. To the paint.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 8 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
He hits the second from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's McNeely, defended by Jones.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
Pass to Hawkins. Lets it go from deep. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Here's Caravan. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Johnson against Hawkins. Off target from three-point range.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's McNeely. 17 points in his last outing. And Jones pulls it down.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Jones. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Now, here's Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Jones. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Jones, that's for 2. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Caravan. Pass to McNeely. Back to Johnson. Johnson the screen. And the basket by Caravan. Caravan's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Castillo the pass to Hawkins. Here's Fall. That shot off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player really memorable.
Shooting under 35%, let me see. That calculates to they're lucky to be in this game. Look, they're getting a lot of hustle points, but that can only get you so far. They got to start executing down the stretch.
Yeah, patience is a virtue. Don't always take the first shot when you see it.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. About 42% so far. Pass to McNeely. Latray. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hawkins is out there with Fall. Then it's Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Castillo in at point guard. Here's McNeely. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Jones. Fires from deep. That one, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's McNeely. Lays it up and banks it in. McNeely's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Fall. Outside, Jones. Here is Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Caravan grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Inside. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Castillo the pass to Jones. They set the screen. Off target with the open look.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Over to the left wing. Here's McNeely, defended by Jones. Caravan, nailed from 3-point land. Caravan's got 10 points in the game. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hawkins passes to Castillo. To stop the drought, it's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's McNeely. 19 points in the game. Johnson with a screen on Jones. Here's McNeely. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Here's the screen. This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to McNeely. Here's Caravan. Here's McNeely, defended by Jones. Shot on the wing. McNeely, good. McNeely's got 23 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside, Jones. Here's Fall. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to McNeely. There's the pick. Kept alive. Out to the wing. Here's Caravan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Johnson against Hawkins. Some solid defense from Johnson. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Knocked loose. Here's Castillo. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 5 points in the game.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. Ball with it. Over McDaniel. Ball no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Caravan. He's got 10. He takes it in. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside, Jones. Outside, Jones. Shoots it up. He can't get it to go. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. It's tipped. Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. To the inside. Here's Fall. Makes it off the glass. Fall's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Ball dishes to Johnson. Pass to Caravan. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer, no good.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
On the wing, Jones. Here's McDaniel. He's covered by Ball. McDaniel, no good. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Caravan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Caravan's got 14 points for the game. Here's McDaniel. He's got 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Crosses over. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
It's up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. They set the pick. Pass to Caravan. From the arc. It's rebounded by Manning. Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Caravan. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. McDaniel the pass to Manning. To the middle. Here's Fall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Fall. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Ross, still scoreless. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. That one doesn't go. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to Manning. There's the pick. Into the lane. Basket counts.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope. He's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Prodigy is up there with the Prodigy. Then it's McDaniel. And there's the Prodigy. Back to Ross. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
30. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Ross. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ross. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Being just 35%, they've got to get better looks. Here's Manning. He's guarded by Ross. A Prodigy, no good. Being in this game, 45%. Down low. And oh, Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for two, Ross.
That free throw good from Ross. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Manning. To the paint. Here's the prodigy. Ross grabs the board. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team, Ross. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ross. That one misses. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniel. It's hauled in by Noel. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
This one for 3. And that one is off. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bucket is good.
I don't know which was better, the crossover he used to get himself some room or the nice touch on the jump shot.
Now, here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Foul. At the line for your home team, number 21, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Manning. Here's McDaniel. Launches a 3, drills the three-pointer.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
To the inside. That's tipped. Here's Manning. Fires for 3. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the middle. Here's Ball. And he makes good on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's McDaniel. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Manning. Misses from short range. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Inside. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And they'll get another chance. Here's Ball. And at last, they get one to fall.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's McDaniel. Manning the pass to McDaniel. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Noel. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass the ball. Free throw line jump shot. That shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. He lobs it up. Cuts off the pass. One-on-one here. A steal. Here's Manning. Here's the prodigy. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Manning. Manning's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the prodigy. Here's McDaniel. Trying to get something going, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Outside, Ball. It's Noel on the wing. Pass the ball. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching them out. So the defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Dance Cam! Get ready, everyone! You see what's out on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go!
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Jones, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson the screen. Takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now here's Jones. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's McNeely. Can't get it to fall. Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Castillo. And here's Jones. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by McNeely. McNeely's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Caravan. On the wing, Johnson. A 3-ball. And it's Caravan missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hawkins. Johnson with the rebound. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Caravan. Johnson outside. Here's McNeely. Back to Johnson. He doesn't hit that one. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Castillo the pass to Fall. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hawkins against Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Hawkins at the line for 2.
That's good from Hawkins. And so Hawkins drills both of them. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Outside ball. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They set the pick. Offline from the top of the key. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.